Hey everybody, it's your boy Nerdicane. As always, I'm trying to pick up new subscribers to get monetized. So if you're watching this, please hit a like, please hit a subscribe. I know that's a little premature, but hopefully you like this video. But I am driving to go pick up little Nerdicane Jr. And I wanted to just do a video on my hot takes from San Diego Comic-Con. Particularly, we're going to focus on Marvel here. I have watched almost every video on YouTube from the Marvel San Diego Comic-Con booth. And let me tell you, I feel like I need antibiotics. I might need therapy. It was very telling and very indicative. I wasn't expecting much. And that's the first thing that stands out. Without a movie coming out this year, a major movie, without anything closely on the horizon for Marvel really doesn't have a whole lot. Their TV shows, aside from the Netflix, are generally boring. They have small audience. Speaking of small audience, here's another thing. Go to Marvel's YouTube channel. You'll notice that they're just under 9 million subscribers. But if you look on these videos, especially the ones about comic books and things going on in comic books, you'll see that these videos have like 200 views, 300 views, 20 likes. There's a couple videos where I was the only commenter. And that's very telling of what Marvel is, the situation we're in at Marvel right now, where the movies, and the movies are huge, the television is big, but down the scale, there's really nothing going on. And all the movies and all the television were born from the comics. So you'd think that the comics would have something else going on, but there really isn't. So that's the first telling thing coming out of Marvel, out of San Diego Comic-Con. The next thing is, okay, I want to call it out. These hosts are absolutely awful. The black lady's all right. She said a few dumb things, but she was all right. The white dude, he said word at one point in the interview with Mariko Tamaki. He goes, word. And it was like the worst. It was like the most white speaking of word I've ever seen in my life. It was horrible. The redheaded lady, she called Chris Anka, I think he's the artist for Runaways. She called him Artist of the Millennia. Artist of the Millennia. That is a fireable offense. That like somebody at Marvel should have been like, hey, she just called him Artist of the Millennia. This proves that she's never read a Marvel comic book. She's never seen his art. Get her out of there. She's fired. She has no place on there. But I'm kidding. But if you look at the whole, basically look at their playlist as a whole. This whole lifestyle brand thing that Marvel is trying to do, it has no real direction. It has no real focus. If you look at the guests that they had in the booth, they had wrestlers. I didn't know Marvel really had a close tie to any wrestlers right now or anything going on with the WWE, but for some reason they had wrestlers coming to the booth to talk about I don't know what. It wasn't comic related, so I really didn't watch those videos. Maybe I'll go back, but it just seemed really odd. And there was something on food, of course. There was like an Eat the Universe episode. The cosplay stuff was kind of cool. But really, if this was the first offensive of Marvel's new Sana Amanat's new Marvel as a lifestyle brand, as an entertainment brand, if this was the first salvo, it was really just scattered to the wind. It really couldn't generate enough of its own energy. It was really just a sad showing. I mean, and really, don't just take my word for it. Go look at some of this stuff. Go look at the views that it has. Go look at, as a whole, if you see the playlist, you'll be like, why? Who's that? Why is that person there? Why are they talking about this? Why can't we do anything with comics that are exciting? So that's where that's pretty much my take on San Diego Comic-Con. They had to go and get wrestlers, and they're pumping up people in the industry like Rainbow Rowell and Chris Anka and Mariko Tamaki and Tom Taylor, who really just are phoning it in right now. There's really, they can't generate their own excitement right now. And really the YouTube of Marvel Comics, that is their whole purpose. That's their mission statement, is to generate excitement, get the public talking about it, and create a buzz. Oh, it's a really good looking German Shepherd over there. Anyway, but I'm rolling through the old Fourth Ward of Atlanta. It's a very interesting place. But anyway, but yeah, that's my take on Marvel. Tell me if I missed anything that was like exciting. Really, there was no major reveals. There was no major trailers. There was nothing Avengers related that came out of it. It was just a incredibly bland in a day and age, in a year where Marvel needed to do something other than put people to sleep. They went in there, they went to San Diego Comic-Con, and they might as well just started handing out blankets and pillows, because it was an absolute snooze fest. But yeah, that's what I got. That. Oh man, I'm all over the place, trying to change lanes here. That's my take on San Diego Comic-Con from Marvel. It's pretty boring. If there was anything that you saw in it that I missed that was exciting, let me know in the comments. As always, I'm Nerdicane. You can hit me here. You can hit me on the Twitter. And thanks for your time.